Tomorrow morning an alarm will ring, and millions of people will wake up already tired. Not because they didn't sleep enough, but because they know exactly where they're going. They'll get dressed without thinking, commute without feeling, and sit down somewhere they don't want to be. Doing something that doesn't feel real, for reasons that stopped making sense a long time ago. If this sounds familiar, stay. Not because I'm going to fix it, but because it might help to hear it said out loud. Work is presented as a necessity, as reality, as something unavoidable. We're told it gives structure, meaning, and purpose. But most work today doesn't feel like purpose. It feels like maintenance, like keeping systems alive that don't actually improve the people inside them. And once you notice that, it becomes very hard to pretend enthusiasm. Let's be clear. Humans have always worked. But work used to be tied directly to survival. You worked to eat, to build, to protect, to grow something real. Modern work is different. You work to update documents, attend meetings, respond to messages, and maintain processes that exist mostly to justify themselves. The connection between effort and outcome has become abstract. You're busy, but it's unclear why. Notice how often people say they're exhausted without being physically tired. That's not the body failing. That's the mind rejecting something it doesn't recognize as meaningful. You can sit all day and still feel completely drained, because work today doesn't use the body, it uses attention. And attention was never meant to be rented out for 8 hours straight. And then there's the performance. Work isn't just about doing tasks. It's about appearing productive, looking engaged, acting motivated, saying the right things in meetings, pretending to care about goals you didn't choose. A huge amount of energy is spent not on work itself, but on acting like work matters. People don't hate effort. They hate wasted effort. They hate giving their best focus to things that don't give anything back. That's why weekends feel so short. It's not because time moves faster. It's because that's when attention finally belongs to the person using it. Work also quietly replaces life. Friendships get postponed, energy gets rationed, curiosity fades. You tell yourself you'll start living after the deadline, after the promotion, after the raise. But there's always another task, another email, another quarter. And suddenly, years pass without anything actually changing. And let's talk about choice. People say, just find a job you love, as if love is something you can apply for, as if passion survives performance reviews, office politics, and constant measurement. Even the jobs people once loved eventually become work, because once something is mandatory, it stops being free. Work teaches people to normalize dissatisfaction, to accept boredom as adulthood, to treat exhaustion as responsibility. If you're unhappy, you're told to be grateful. If you're burnt out, you're told to try harder. The problem is never the structure, it's always the individual. And yet the most meaningful moments of life almost never happen at work. They happen in conversations, in rest, in boredom, in unplanned time. Ironically, the things that make life feel alive are the first things sacrificed for productivity. This doesn't mean people shouldn't contribute or create. It means turning contribution into obligation breaks something essential. When survival depends on constant availability, people stop asking whether the cost makes sense. Now at the end, this matters. This video is not a study, it's not research, it's not advice. Nothing here is proven or factual. This is entertainment, a human thinking out loud for fun. Don't take this seriously, and don't make decisions based on it. If this way of thinking resonated with you, watch the rest of the videos on this channel. They all sound serious, they all feel thoughtful, and none of them are meant to be taken as truth.